Raiders, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today I'm going to show you how to use a free-to-play champion to absolutely smoke Clisius, the Ice Golem. He's tainted, but he's easy as all crap to take care of. And we're going to immediately close it. I'm going to show you the team I use. This is the team I use to beat. What you need is you need to, well, I guess any two of your champions, of your free to play champions. The last three free to play login champions are going to be totally doable. So you absolutely need Xenomorph. Xenomorph is extremely important. We'll explain why later. You need Michelangelo, but if you don't have Michelangelo, Ezio will do the job. And then the rest of the team is just like stay alive, a little bit extra damage. We're going to talk about how, but first, before we do, I'm not going to tell you how to download Raid yet because Plarium is taking forever in giving me my new code. I'm going to show you the benefits of farming this Ice Golem turn attack tournament. So I barely started doing this. I was messing around with Ice Golem Hard, and I really want to start clearing Ice Golem Hard. I can get up to like at least 4 or 5 on all my other hard. I'm 6 months in, and I'm getting up to like 4 or 5. Am I 6 months in? Something like that. You can actually check how far I am in a minute. But I feel like I would like to get these extra little bit of coins, this extra shard. I don't know if I'm going up that high, but like it's just worth getting, and people don't usually farm the crap out of this, so you can get some decent stuff not without farming too hard. So Ice Golem tournaments, Ice Golem turn attack are important. They're also a part of like every fusion, and fusions are the best way to get your hands on legendaries that can change your account. So like we're good to go. Cool, we're fine there. The other main thing that like my big holdup is I've been held up on my Marius missions. You might not know this, but Marius is the best champion in Raid Shadow Legends. So I've got to do my Marius missions, and I got stuck on Ice Golem Hard Stage 1. I've been there for like a week. It's really annoying. So I've got to do this. So I've got to do that. Then I got to get Immortal Soul Coins from selling souls for my soul collection. Then I got to finish in top 20 of a tournament group. I finish in top 20 of like every tournament. I love tournaments. I'd like to get there, right? So I'm going to try and get there. And then we're all the way done until stage 5 or higher of Iron Twins. We're all the way done until we do 2 million into Hydra Normal. What would we be done till? Jeez. I mean, it's just wading through Days of Iron Twins, right? Upgrade an arena bonus, an area bonus level 2, which we couldn't do, but I haven't done yet. Jeez. We can just start flying. We can fly, I think, through all of the first set of Marius missions. Clear C5 of Cursed City on hard. That's obviously going to depend on how I get there. 2 awaken stages on Cursed City hard. That's my hold up. This is where I get to. So I get all the way to here with time. Cursed City hard is still really hard for me, but like not bad and for the best champion, right? Like being able to get that far and get all these resources. We're talking void charge. We're talking ancient charge. We're talking mortal soul coins. We got like tons of resources here that I'm just throwing away right now because I couldn't clear that. Well, now I can. And let's show you the key here. The key here is going to be the Xenomorph. Look at that pretty face. Hi, Xenomorph. Look at that pretty Xenomorph. The key is Xenomorph's second skill. So this is attacks on enemy before attack and place a stun and infest on the target for 2 turns. These debuffs cannot be resisted in champions under Perfect Veil. So like you can use a Perfect Veil if you want to. I have Glycade to make sure that I don't have to worry about that. But like I'm not actually needing Glycade. I'm hitting it every time anyway. This is going to place a True Fear on the other of the homies, and then we're good to go. Cool. So all right. So here's what we do. Ready? We infest one of the homies, one of his minions. Right? We infest one of the minions, and then we kill it. And we kill it, it explodes, and that doesn't trigger the Ice Golem's counterattack. It just takes all the damage of those hit points without triggering the counterattack. But we can do better. Why are we using Michelangelo or Ezio? Well, Michelangelo comes with the debuff spread. Applies a debuff spread, taking all debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies, while ignoring a bunch of resistance, so that we're going to make sure if the target's critical, obviously Red 100% critical. Ezio, by the way, the reason we can use Ezio is his A1. Is it not his A1? Where is it? Is it decreased defense? That's a decreased defense, that's fine. Steal buffs. Where the hell? I swore Ezio had a debuff spread. Whatever. I would have bet anything Ezio had a debuff spread. Apparently, I'm losing my mind. I thought Ezio had a debuff spread. Whatever. I guess maybe it just is. Mikey, excuse me. I'm very sorry. I feel like I'm going crazy here. Oh, whatever. If you have anyone else who has a debuff spread, that's fine. Let's see who else has debuff spreads, right? What's the thingy for that? We'll take 2 seconds. His A2. So there is no sign for debuff spread. So let's just. Oopsie, I don't know what I just pressed. Oh, what did I just press? Go away, Mikey. We're not trying to do that. We're going back here. We're gonna hit search. And just so you know, you can do this. This is a great way to find things out. Buffs, debuffs, other effects, positive effects. I guess I don't know if debuff spread counts as a positive attack or a negative effect. Remove debuffs, no, so it'll be a positive. It'll be a negative effect. Debuff spread. So who has debuff spread? Ah, my homie. I got to do a video on Basim. I'm absolutely in love with Basim right now. But are other champions that can do it? If you happen to be lucky enough to have Mad Hatter, obviously a Kemptum has the debuff spread. Right here, we can spread. Ah, that's just hex. That's not spreading everything. Spreading hex and poison. Poison doesn't do crap. Don't use a Kemptum. And then just duration of bombs. No, place D bombs. That's going to spread bombs. None of this is worthwhile. So apparently, it's if you didn't get Basim or you have Mikey. Either way, you can do it without that. You can just do it with the singular Xenomorph. Throw the throw the infest on with infestation onto one of the guards, and then just attack the guards. Don't ever, unless both guards are dead, attack the actual Ice Golem himself. Cool. Once you do that, you win. You get all the damage. The Ice Golem's occasionally going to attack you. That's why you saw on my team I'm running Arbiter. Arbiter has a nice heal. Not the best heal rate, 25% of their max HP, and a nice revive, 30% HP. What we can use anyone, right? I was messing around earlier. I used a little Godseeker Neri. Godseeker Neri, 15% max HP heal and duration of all buffs on enemies. Great. And then or revive with a 50%, and then the auto revive thing. Good stuff. You can use Godseeker Neri. You can use if you're so inclined, honestly, Vogoth would probably mean I don't even have to worry about anything because Vogoth's passive is whenever he's attack, he's gonna heal by 50%. It's gonna be 25%, but great. That should do the job. Eventually, I'll finish her. She might actually be worthwhile. Um, Probably not. Enemies don't get buffs. Who else did I want to say we could use? We can use Ugo. Ugo's really, really good. The decreased defense is very strong here, although Mikey has it, obviously. We also have the heal reduction removes all heal reduction, and we get hit with a lot of heal reduction when they hit us. So this can remove heal reduction and heal us all by 20% max HP. We have lots of healing options, is what I'm trying to get at here. So pick a couple healers. We can lower the we can toss a little block damage in here and get a heal. If we have Demetha, whatever healer you want. I again am partial to Arbiter. I like Arbiter because Arbiter comes with a little turn meter fill, and that makes things happen a little more quickly. I'm using Glocade as my lead. Glocade offers a few things. I'm assuming you don't have Glocade. That's fine. I did it without Glocade. I made sure that everything worked just fine. So Glocade offers an increased accuracy and increased defense. Nice to have access to. Helps a little survivability. And the Perfect Veil, which is nice for the infest. Increased attack we don't really care about. It's fine, but whatever. It's the Perfect Veil and turn meter. So you can sort of use whoever you want there that has a decent speed lead that can help your turn meter. Feel free to just run a speed buff in that spot. If you have Syl of the Drakes is perfectly fine. She's gonna come with that extra stun, a little bit of decreased speed, and then she's got the ally protection, revive, and she's got the auto heal on her passive. Syl of the Drakes will do the job. Any of these champions do. As long as you have Xenomorph, you can keep Xenomorph alive, and you can keep killing those minions, exploding them onto Clissus. You're gonna win. There's nothing he can do about it. His big counterattack is what makes him dangerous. And if he's not counterattacking, he can't beat you. And if you want to make it really fast, got a 4-star stole on my Geo all of a sudden. But Geomancer does the same thing because Geo will just toss a burn on the minion, and then you use the debuff spread from Mikey on the burn. If you don't have the debuff spread, stick that on the actual Ice Golem, and then it's going to remove his turn all the time. That's right, it's going to just turn his turn off all the time. He doesn't get turns. Doesn't get turns, friends. Oh, also, I have everyone with their like little bits of decreased turn meter. So like her A1 doesn't say decreased turn meter, right? But one of her one of her masteries does, whichever it is. Increase damage turn meter whenever ally hero does slow 20%. There's one. Has a 30% chance of decreasing turn meter when a buff class champion's remover expires. And then there's just a bunch of little things that are going to do that on various heroes. So my Arbiter is going to remove turn meter. But I should probably finish Geomancer. I love Geomancer. But Geo's just going to casually say, you don't have turn meter, even if not favorite. Geo's going to say, you don't have turn meter, or you don't get your other stuff. That's it. I never use this on the Geo because I have the lower cooldown, and I want the lower cooldown to always hit the Quicksand Grasp. That's it. It's manual, but it's super easy. I've been farming it all night, and now you can too. Thanks, Plarium, for giving me. I mean, this is semi a cheat code, right? Geomancer's a cheat code, but he takes forever because you have to like wait for him to attack you every time, and you're moving his turn meter and da la la la. It's 100 years. You want to do this quick. You want to do this easy. Well, we now have the tool. We have the Xenomorph. That's it. This is quick. This is easy. I hope you do it. You can even use Xenomorph to get through the mobs in the exact same way. So have a great time. Enjoy your Xenomorph. Blah. See you in the next raid video. Sub for another one tomorrow. Peace.